Michael Jordan was royalty. He was Elvis Presley. He was the Beatles. It was Michael Jordan versus the NBA. He was that good, and he had a charisma that was unique to him, but also that killer instinct of wanting to win. When Michael Jordan came into town, the Great Western Forum became the place to be. You couldn't live your life if you didn't get a chance to see Michael Jordan perform in person. When the Lakers and the Bulls faced each other in that 1991 finals, it was that moment where you could really say sports and entertainment were coming together. When the Bulls won that series, you know, right there you saw like kind of the passing of the torch. You know, what Michael did and what Michael accomplished and represented in the 90s inspired the next generation of talent. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time.
Just up the 110 freeway from the Great Western Forum, the glistening LA skyline. One of the storylines today, two of the Lakers starters, James Worthy and Byron Scott, injured and unable to play. And we're coming to you live from Inglewood, California. This is Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. The Chicago Bulls lead the LA Lakers 3-1. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan joined by Coach Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from our reporter David Aldridge in a few moments. I think the key to the Bulls' Game 4 win, which we saw a couple days ago, was defense.
The key being that they held the Lakers to 37% shooting, Kev. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen both guarding Magic Johnson, picking him up full court, making things difficult for the Magic Man.
It was a clinic. And in Game 4, on the offensive end, Clark, another stellar performance from Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, Kevin, we've come to expect 28 points or more from Jordan on a regular basis, but the 13 assists show how much Jordan's game has grown. Not trying to do it all himself, trusting his teammates. Now just one win away from an elusive first NBA championship for Michael Jordan.
Boy, that's a great point about Jordan's playmaking. Well said. And now a look at the Chicago Bulls. The MVP, Michael Jordan, is in the backcourt, joined by sharpshooting John Paxson. Chicago's defensive stopper, Scottie Pippen, is in the small forward. Horace Grant is at the 4. And the experienced veteran, Bill Cartwright, is at the center. And for the Lakers, Magic Johnson runs showtime. Terry Teagle and A.C. Green are in the lineup, both injury replacements. Sam Perkins at the 4 can really shoot it. And Vlade Divac, the young, skilled 5.
The Lakers missing 2 starters, Byron Scott and James Worthy. They'll really rely heavily on 2 rookies, Tony Smith and Eldon Campbell.
Lets a floater go. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
Boy, outstanding ball movement from Paxson there, showing a willingness to involve his teammates.
Johnson against Paxson. And the shot is good from Johnson. And Clark for LA, A.C. Green is going to have to be a very big part of their attack tonight.
Kevin averaging just 4 points a game in these finals. AC was huge when the Lakers beat Portland in the Western Conference Finals. Brought a ton of energy. I think the Lakers need that version of him tonight.
Oh, I would agree. There's the pick. Puts it up from 15. Johnson missing again. Like remember in Game 4, the last time out, the Lakers shot just 37% from the floor.
Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan were monsters on the defensive end. Magic and the Lakers will need to execute better to have a shot tonight.
37% just is not going to get it done. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Teagle, an easy 2 points on the layup.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
And the Lakers have had some tough luck with injuries so far, especially in Game 4. For more, Let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Lakers will be without their all-star forward James Worthy and their starting shooting guard Byron Scott. Worthy, of course, suffered a badly sprained ankle in the Western Conference Finals and re-aggravated it in Game 4 of this series. And Scott went down with a shoulder injury in the same game. It's going to take a group effort to make up for those absences. Guys?
Well put, D.A. Both Worthy and Scott are crucial, Mike, to this Lakers offense.
And not only their offense, those two guys have alternated guarding Jordan throughout the series. Without them, the Lakers have limited options defensively.
So far, Clark, the leader in assists in the finals, not Magic Johnson. It's Michael Jordan facilitating.
How about that, partner? I mean, he's been incredible, averaging about 12 assists per game.
Wow.
He's also been the leading scorer in each game as well. That's otherworld-like production.
It is. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Smith checked in for the Lakers. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks it to Johnson. Smith left side. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson draws the double. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, what a tremendous finals we've had thus far. Game 1, Sam Perkins hits that winning three-pointer. Game 2, Chicago shoots a finals record 62% from the field. Wow.
And Game 3, Chicago winning in overtime. Game 4, fantastic defense from the Bulls. I can't wait to see what we have in store tonight.
I'm with you there.
Pass to Perkins. Johnson outside, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
Campbell, he's checked in for Perkins. Chicago also making some changes. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright, and B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. Here's Jordan. The Bulls looking to close this series out, and off to a hot start.
Jordan is smelling blood in the water, looking to end the series tonight.
Game 1 of the finals, a Bulls loss, 18 combined points for Paxson, Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant. Games 2 through 4, Mike, those three averaging 42 points a game.
That trio, the other Bulls starters, their success is essential for Chicago. The Bulls need scoring outside of Pippen and Jordan.
Clearly proven. Los Angeles calls timeout. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Now here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. So in Game 4 of finals worst, 37% shooting from the Lakers. And more of the same tonight. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan can taste that first title, and he wants to end it tonight.
I've got Michael Jordan on the injury watch list tonight. He's got a jammed toe. It's badly bruised, and you know how painful those can be, Coach. Extremely difficult to play through that kind of an injury.
After playing through that toe injury in Game 4, Michael told us it didn't bother him then, and it won't bother him now. I think Jordan will be A-OK tonight.
5 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Campbell. And yes, it's good.
Love how unpredictable Johnson is. Good at seeing lanes open up and screen rolls.
Pippen for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Magic is struggling. The Lakers need him to play better if they want to get this series back to Chicago. And so is Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second quarter here in the 1991 NBA Finals, Game 5 with Mike Clark, DA. This is Kevin Harlan. Michael Jordan and the Bulls trying to close it out tonight. The Lakers pour from the field. And Clark, that has to change as this game goes on.
Well, to me, it appears the Lakers have no answer, Kevin, for the defensive duo and prowess of Pippen and Jordan. These two Bulls are creating havoc.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Michael Jordan. Grant is out there with Pippen. That's John Paxson. And it's Cartwright in at the center. Jordan is doubled. And there's the pass to Paxson. Shoots over Johnson. It's Pippen on the wing. Guarded by Green. Pippen with the bucket.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent who does everything for this team.
Smith kicks to Johnson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
The leading scorer in each of the first 4 games of this series? Yeah, you guessed it, Michael Jordan. In the regular season, MJ led the NBA in scoring for the 5th straight year. Jordan cannot be stopped in this series.
Smith dishes to Divac. Back to Smith. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And for Jordan Clark, it's not just scoring in these finals.
It sure isn't, Kevin. He's averaging almost 12 assists per game, in addition to his usual spectacular defense. And with a closeout game on the line, I expect a monster performance from Michael Jordan. And if the Bulls win, he will clearly be your finals MVP.
Shots good by Divac.
Putting the team first with that pass. Smith would rather see points on the board than just take a shot of his own.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Well, the matchup of the series, Mike, as we see 2-time MVP Michael Jordan going up against 3-time MVP Magic Johnson. Again, as we can see, it's advantage MJ.
The Bulls star has won that battle all series long. A huge reason the Bulls were in position to win the title tonight.
And it has been entertaining.
Chicago's first trip to the finals, a franchise record 61 wins, and they have stormed through the playoffs, going 14-2 thus far. I don't think there's any question about it. This is certainly the best Bulls team ever. Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Passes it to Green. Now Perkins. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 5. Perkins, the pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. And Pippen pulls it down. And Mike, it looks like year 25 for the Bulls might just be their finest.
And you look at the ages of guys like Jordan, Pippen, Grant. This is a Bulls team poised for sustained excellence. Step 1, closing out the Lakers.
And as you know, closeout games are always the most difficult. Let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the marquee matchup of Magic versus Michael has not disappointed. But what's surprising is that Jordan is actually averaging more assists than the assist king. Coming into this game, Jordan is averaging 11.8 assists per game compared to Magic's 10.5. Kevin, back to you.
DA, astounding numbers. Thanks for that report. And both stars, Clark, have played nearly every minute of this series. I mean, they've gone nonstop.
Well, that's not surprising, Kevin. This is it. There's no time to rest. I mean, both guys know exactly how important each game is in this series, and that's why they're averaging the minutes they are, about 44 per game.
You know, carrying that kind of load on both of their shoulders, you would think, my gosh, will they be brought down by the weight of that? Not these guys. They thrive in these situations, don't they?
They really relish opportunities like this to compete at the highest level and see who can come out on top.
Mike, Chicago leading this series 3-1, a win away from an NBA title.
Michael Jordan so close to that elusive first ring. Winning it all would take MJ's career to another level.
Absolutely. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Bulls also changing it up. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. And Hodges subbed in for Paxson. Pass to Smith. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Hodges. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Smith.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic one.
Remember, Chicago and LA, two very different, distinct franchises, Mike.
This is the Lakers' 9th trip to the finals since 1980. They're used to being here. For Chicago, this is their first ever trip to the finals.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. We have seen it over and over again in this series. Michael Jordan sharing the ball and involving his teammates on every play. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green with a screen for Johnson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. A terrific quarter for him. It is a spectacular early evening here in Southern California. This is Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. Second half here from Inglewood. The Lakers looking to extend the series. Chicago wants it to end.
Winning an NBA title is the final hurdle for Michael Jordan. He's won MVPs, scoring titles, even a Defensive Player of the Year award. But it's a team game, and winning this series is the last thing for Michael to accomplish.
Teagle is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Green, then it's Divac, and it's Perkins in a power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Jordan's shot is off.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
And an NBA title, the only thing missing for the great Michael Jordan, Clark.
And Kevin, he's made some sacrifices, no doubt about it. As a young pro, I think sometimes Jordan tried to do it all himself. But MJ's game has continued to evolve, especially his passing. He's developed so much. Getting a ring is the final spoke in the wheel.
Michael Jordan with a fantastic first half. Wants that to continue here after the break. The Lakers are struggling with their shots tonight, Clark. They just can't get into a groove.
Well, I think you've got to look at the opponent and give them some credit, you know. The duo of Pippen and Jordan, as good defensively as any in the NBA right now, and maybe in the history of the league when you think about it.
They've been terrific. Divac kicks to Johnson. Green with a screen on Jordan. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Hey, that's really a hard shot. He let that one go from way downtown.
And he may be capable of hitting those, but that still doesn't seem like a smart shot in that situation.
Here's Pippen, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 20 points.
Jordan has destroyed the Lakers passing the rock in the finals. MJ showing he's become more than just a scorer.
Pass to Divac. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls.
Bulls substitution, B.J. Armstrong.
Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Armstrong. Los Angeles with another miss.
For 3 straight seasons in the playoffs, the Bulls were eliminated by the Pistons. But Chicago swept the bad boys to get here to this finals, slaying their dragon in the process.
Jordan, and he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 31.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
Johnson kicks to Divac. Perkins, the pass to Teagle. The Lakers moving the ball around. Armstrong against Johnson. No dice from the high post. And the Bulls eliminating the Pistons, Mike, the defending NBA champions, in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That Pistons series was a mental hurdle for the Bulls. Players telling me in previous years, the Pistons' mind game